We're getting ready for Bethesda's conference. So I guess to go over so far, EA has its ups and downs, mostly downs. um, no, I mean, like, I'm not really a big sports fan, like gaming fan anymore. So it's just that part I wasn't really interested, which actually most of it was about sports. So I just lost my interest. But just to go over some things, as you could probably tell with the whole Mass Effect thing, I wasn't really all that happy because I was expecting more, especially.
Level of expectation was
really high.
Granted, it's been a while.
It's been a while, so I mean, the only thing is, it's like I've been really following what's been going on with BioWare, and a lot of things happened that weren't so great. And with people leaving the company like in mass droves in a very short amount of time. Very important people basically to the franchise, people who've been there since the beginning, that type of thing. It was like maybe every week or two you just heard somebody leaving the company. So with EA or BioWare not saying anything, it just got kind of discouraging. And then they released the statement on BioWare's website that, we're going to be at, EA Play, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, okay, the game's coming out next year, beginning of quarter one, beginning of the year of 2017. And I'm like, okay, they're going to have some type of gameplay, like maybe a small amount of something. And the fact that they gave us another trailer behind the scenes, kind of people working on the game thing, it's kind of telling. It makes me feel like whatever happened was really bad and they haven't really caught up from it. Like they're kind of behind. That's why they had to push it back. So it just further lets me know that there really were some big issues going on and that now they're just trying to catch up. So it's, the game was announced 4 years ago. It was something new was starting. 3 years ago, it came to E3, and we're still at trailers and teasers and behind the scenes. So it's kind of discouraging. So I was expecting more. I was going on Twitter a lot and on a lot of the other pages, and a lot of people were expecting more as well. So a little disappointed. I'm still excited. I mean, what I saw was awesome. I mean, you got a little bit of a glimpse of what's going on.
I love their renewed focus in the indie development. Not so much that it's not brand new. Other teams have done this before as well. Sony's big on that. Microsoft has been doing it for a while. Since to see EA take action on that too. It started last year. They didn't put a title on it specifically with the was that little woven character game from last year, and now this Cuphead probably as well, we'll assume. So it's good to see that. I think the big standout for me for EA was Titanfall.
Definitely. Titanfall was the big one. Like, honestly, like Battlefield 1 was cool too. Like, I will give them their props. Like, what I saw was awesome. I actually might play Battlefield now because I really enjoyed the fact that they're going back to World War I, where kind of like Call of Duty started. But it's kind of like the old world meets new technology. Like, you see people on horseback, but then you see these tanks and all this. So it was amazing. But Titanfall 2 was definitely the highlight for me. Just to see where it's going. Like, one of my favorite parts was when you're in Titanfall and your Titan is about to explode and you eject. And one of the challenges I couldn't stand, like, that you could get a points for or an achievement for, is if you could shoot someone. If you and the other person are launched in the air and you can shoot them, that was a challenge you can get. Yeah. Now they have it where if you and the person blow up at the same time, you literally can just grapple them towards you and kill them. Yeah. So that was cool because it was like, remind me of Scorpion, like, get over here. Like, it was pretty awesome. So I'm really excited, and also I think it also makes me happy with the grappling hook, because now if you're a sniper, you can't just camp somewhere. Oh my god. So if I find you, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna shoot you. But the fact that the Titan has more of it's more of an AI now, so it's not just a machine. It's fighting with you, and that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like your dog. Like if you're in Fable and you have a puppy, like you have a dog with you. It's kind of like it's kind of like that. So that was really cool for me. So for us, we both enjoyed that part. And like I said earlier, I love Titanfall, so I'm really looking forward to this. So I feel like for EA, that and Battlefield 1 were the big winners for
It's very interesting
the
how
conference.
they opened and closed with said content.
Pretty much. Titanfall 2.
They open and close with them.
Yep. I mean, you would think Mass Effect would be first, but I guess because they didn't have enough content to show, they were like, okay, we have to show the ones that do have the most content, and those two did. Besides the sporting games, so I think that was like, they had to do it. But I'm just now we're going on to Bethesda, and I'm looking forward to it. There's been a lot of rumors, that's been coming out about the possible things we'll see from Bethesda. So I'm just like stoked, because I was thinking like, what are they gonna do? Like seriously, what more are they gonna do? Like they have these games that are already out. So what are they gonna announce? So hopefully, we'll see something new. I would love to see something new from Bethesda instead of just the norm like Elder Scrolls Online or Fallout or Dishonored, was it? So something brand new would be really cool. So we'll see what happens. But yeah,
a lot of established franchises, new ones, revisited franchises like Doom, which was been extremely successful. Love the game. I'd like to see a continuation from that, DLC, more original content. I'd like to see that. There's rumors going around of remasters potentially happening, but I would like to see new things.
I mean, honestly, that's the best part of E3 is when you get something new. I mean, it's great to see old franchises, that are out. Like, it's okay. Like, the game is out. You're going to give me more DLC. That's cool. But I'd rather see something new than you telling me, I feel like you could just put out an article about new DLC, honestly. I feel like it's taking away what E3 is about. I mean, to me, E3 is about surprise and delight. I mean, Sony was a big surprise and delight of last year. Like, they were showing things that nobody had any clue what was going to happen, like, at all. So
if it weren't for being where we were to watch that in the venue we were, you probably would have seen tears on this show.
Yeah, he cried, and I got a little emotional too, because it was just so many great things that I didn't even have a clue what was going to happen. I mean, the theater, I wish we could have recorded it. The theater people were going nuts, like going crazy. So I feel like E3 to me, I feel like sometimes it loses its luster, especially if a company wants to do their own thing and they want to, they don't really show a lot of great stuff. I feel like when they show like surprise and delight, that's when it makes it all worth it. Like you're just so excited about it. A lot, especially, and Microsoft did too. A lot of stuff that Microsoft presented too was a lot of new content, and I really enjoyed Cuphead being one of them. I really enjoyed Cuphead. So, but yeah, I guess we're about to get to Bethesda, and we'll talk about it after.
Sounds good to me.
All right, guys.
E3. And send us your questions and comments. If we read yours, you might even have a special giveaway that you want. You want it, trust me.
All right, they're timing me. I'm getting excited. Everyone here getting excited? 5, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2.
All right, guys, enjoy the show.
Joy.
All right. That's funny. Quake?
Quake Championship stream.
It's funny, the dude said if they do have a new Quake game, he's gonna explode like a Muppet.
Yeah. Wish granted.
So he has to explode like a Muppet. Ooh, I like her hair. It's like, dude, but it's like misty. Ooh. Well, he's gonna explode like a Muppet.
Pretty much.
See?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I like
please
that.
welcome Studio Director of id Software, Tim Willits.
That's weird.
Good evening, and welcome
Cool.
to the
It's
Bethesda E3 Showcase. Yes, Quake is back.
The dude's gonna explode like a Muppet. I'm not
The
keep saying
game
it.
that defined competitive multiplayer is back and better than ever. You know, it's hard to believe that 20 years ago, Quake was first released. And, you know, if you'll excuse the pun, the aftershocks can still be felt to this day. Quake set new standards for multiplayer and pushed the boundaries for graphics and gameplay. Quake also became a pioneer for esports, and 20 years later, Quake is still played in tournaments across the globe. The biggest of those tournaments is our very own annual gathering, QuakeCon, which will attract this August tens of thousands of people to Dallas. As a co-designer of the original game, I'm extremely proud and excited to be standing here today to announce the next chapter of this great game, Quake Champions.
Do you not know what Quake is? That has been out
Quake
that long?
Champions is a
Has Quake not been
competitive
out that long that people are
arena-style
like,
first-person shooter for the PC,
Quake, okay.
designed for players
It's been
of all skill
very
levels.
long from my understanding.
Whether you are new
No,
to
I'm saying
Quake
since the last one
or
came
have
out.
been
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
dragging
It's been
for
a
the
long
last
time.
20
Okay, 'cause
years,
people are acting like they don't
Quake
know what Quake
Champions
is.
will
That's
give you
what
the
I'm saying.
challenge and
It's
rush
probably for a
you
whole
expect
generation's like, I
from
don't know what
id
Quake is.
Software multiplayer games. Now, we know that high-end performance is critical with this type of game. So be assured, as with any id Software game, that Quake Champions will be fast, with amazing graphics running at 120 hertz with unlocked frame rates. Yes. You're going to get heart-stopping action that will keep you on the edge of your seat as you fight in classic arena combat. Quake Champions also taps into another hallmark of the franchise, unique and badass characters. The game features a diverse cast of warriors, each with different attributes and unique abilities, allowing you to fight the way that you want. And you know that id has a long tradition of supporting competitive tournaments, and that continues with Quake Champions. The game is designed for world-class esports play at every level, from the world's greatest Quake players to anyone willing to test their skills in the arena. So as part of the launch plan for Quake Champions, Bethesda will be supporting and expanding competitive tournaments and leagues beyond QuakeCon, and we'll have more to share about that in the coming months. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek into our newest game. Join us at QuakeCon in August, and we'll have even more to talk about. And now, please join me in welcoming Bethesda's Global Vice President of PR and Marketing, Pete Hines.
Thank you. Thank you, Tim. As Tim said, we'll have even more to show on Quake Champions this August at QuakeCon. And it's right there in the name. How would we not have our new Quake game at QuakeCon? Make any sense? But right now, we're not at QuakeCon. We're at E3, the biggest week in gaming. And this is the Bethesda E3 Showcase. So welcome to everyone here with me and to the millions of you watching online around the world. Thank you for joining us. We planned this showcase just like we make all of our games for you. Now last year our showcase kicked off a big year for Bethesda, one of the biggest in our many years of making games. So let me mention just a few highlights. The Elder Scrolls Online was released on console and became one of the best-selling games of 2015 and was named MMO of the Year. We launched Fallout Shelter, the very first mobile game from Bethesda Game Studios, and it became an instant hit and winner of multiple Mobile Game of the Year awards. In November, Fallout 4 was one of the biggest launches in the industry. So you've heard of it, good. And won numerous Game of the Year awards, including at DICE and again at the BAFTA Awards. And now Fallout 4 is bringing user mods to Xbox One and soon to PS4 in a way that's never been seen before. And just last month, the new Doom was released to rave reviews. Now, the original Doom almost single-handedly popularized first-person shooter games, and now you have a new Doom game, faithful to its legacy with some of the best graphics and gameplay ever, and millions of fans have been enjoying the fast-paced action and creating and sharing mods using SnapMap. The response to all of these games has been amazing, and your enthusiasm and support for us has encouraged us to go even bigger. You just heard about our new Quake game. Let's see what else we have planned for you guys. At last year's showcase, I told you about the Elder Scrolls Legends, a free-to-play collectible card game. Now, as I said last year, I am a huge fan of these games. I play them a lot. So this is a game I'm particularly excited about. Legends provides a very deep strategy experience through both single and multiplayer modes, beginning with a campaign complete with a compelling story, interesting characters, and some great gameplay. The story is told from the perspective of a moth priest named Kellen. I'll let him tell you a little more as we take a look at the campaign's opening cinematic.
The Elder Scrolls show us what was, and what yet will be. And they have revealed much to me.
Spare us your stories, old man, unless they can sharpen spears. Our war chief is dying. Our enemies are massing for another attack. We must prepare for battle.
We should go, Kellen. We have the scroll we came for, and this one smells blood in the wind.
Patience, Nog. I have words yet to speak here. Stories can do surprising things, Spear Maiden, whether they are true or not. And
That means everybody got it.
Ooh, that's pretty. You can see those.
What?
You can see the aspect ratio. You also saw like the.
Oh, messed up.
the Emperor fled north, leaving Citadel to the invaders. This is the story of a forgotten hero who changed the very course of history.
Card game? I'm like, so we have technical difficulties. We're sorry. Well, we don't know what happened. You missed the first part.
When Legends begins, you're set on a path to discover the world of the Elder Scrolls in a way you haven't seen before. The choices you make define your approach and unlock all the depth the game has to offer. A two-lane battlefield provides more variety and strategic depth. Players make decisions that change the cards they want to improve or add to their decks.
Oh my god.
And we offer a full
game.
single-player campaign, as well as multiple ways
If they
to
did
play
a
against the
game,
AI or
oh
other
my
players
God.
in both battle
I
and
would
arena
play
modes.
I don't understand why they
Now, we
have not
began
done
public
that.
beta
It
testing
still
in
bothers
April,
me.
and so
Like,
far the
that's
feedback from the
such a
people who've been playing
easy
has
idea to
been
convert that
terrific.
to like a
To
tablet
celebrate
game.
E3 this week, we'll be
Yes,
letting
I would
more of you
play
into
that
the beta
so
to start
hard.
playing. Now, if you
I
haven't
love
signed up
Wink.
yet, just
Or
visit
some kind of like
Bethesda.net,
multiplayer.
create an
points.
account, and sign up, and be sure to keep an
It
eye
would be
on your
so
email.
awesome.
Also tonight, we're very pleased to announce that in addition to PC and iPad, Legends will be coming to iPhone, Mac, and Android tablets and phones later this year. As I said, I'm very excited about Legends as it brings together an award-winning
Yes,
franchise that I love and a new genre. And whether you're a veteran strategy card fan or have never played a game before, it's a game we think you'll all really enjoy.
I'll just give that a try.
And now, so long as we're on the topic of Legends, let's take a look at what the team at Bethesda Game Studio has been hard at work on.
Things.
Welcome here to Bethesda Game Studios. It's amazing to think it has only been a year since you first heard about Fallout 4 at this very event. And thanks to you, it became not just our most popular game ever, but one of the industry's. It has simply blown us away, and we're incredibly blessed to have fans like you. Seeing what you've created, not just in the main game with the add-ons and of course mods, it is just incredible. And we're not done yet. We're excited to show you what's coming next for Fallout 4.
Oh, it's like the game. Like, what's the name on the app? Now you can do it in the game?
Looks that way. Yeah.
Wow! That's kind of cool. They're taking the game from the app and putting it in the real game. I like how you just like kill bugs in the ground. That's kind of cool. That's disgusting. Why are we looking at a nasty ass road?
It's
Wait, is that a cat? Like a mutated cat?
probably.
Why would you want to drink a mutated cat?
They're carrying content. I'm sure that true. Nice application.
I like how they're like, also they're talking about like,
Of course, we
it's
didn't just
happening.
announce Fallout 4 last year. We also announced and released Fallout Shelter, which over 50 million of you have downloaded and played. We have a really big update coming out. Take a look.
Oh, you actually can get married? Oh, that is right. You have kids too. Emily plays this game? Yeah, I think she plays this. Hot toys.
We hope you're as excited as we are about all of the stuff coming to Fallout. We want to thank you again, not just for your support over the last year, but your support of our whole studio really over the last 20 years. There is something else, though, that you've been asking us about, and yes, we've been working on it.
Yes! It's real! It is real! It is real! Oh! Oh my god! Oh yeah! So, Skyrim. Guess who's buying it? This girl! Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I used to be an adventurer, but I got an arrow in the Oh my god, I'm so stoked. Woo! Yeah! I'm stoked.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president and co-creative director of Arcane Studios.
Wait a minute, are they really going to space? I don't know. How do you know all this stuff? Well, how do I know? I'm really excited too.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm very excited to be here tonight on behalf of Arcane Studios, the makers of Dishonored.
Right.
Our passion is for a very specific kind of game, first-person immersive games.
Okay.
I mean, it looks like Star
Our games
Trek.
blend narration and simulation in a way that makes every player's experience different, where players can improvise and where choices have consequence. Our games encourage replay in order to try different play styles so that players are free to play their own way. In 2012, we released Dishonored. We were thrilled that the game was so well received by the gamers and the critics all around the world. That was like one of the best feelings for us developers. After that launch, my friend and co-director Harvey Smith took the lead on Dishonored 2, so he went to France and Lyon and worked with the team over there. Meanwhile, I have been busy in Austin working on something else with the team in Austin. And tonight I have a surprise for you. I'm going to reveal what that surprise is in a minute. It's a new game built on the values that are so dear to Arcane. It's another first-person immersive game set in a dangerous universe, only this time we've added a psychological thrill. Here is the world's first look at what we've been up to.
Oh my god!
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. There is no duration set for this meeting. There is a 3 p.m. meeting in TranStar Conference Room A to greenlight research and development plans. Please confirm your attendance prior to arrival. The most recent test results for this Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Good morning, Morgan. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Good morning, Morgan. You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Yes! Oh!
What is
Oh, that's really awesome.